Today we have some exciting news about the latest updates to Cosmic, the upcoming desktop environment for PopOS. The developers have been hard at work and Alpha 6 brings some major improvements and new features that make it feel more complete. Whether you're new to Cosmic or just curious about what's coming, this update is packed with enhancements that make using your Linux system even better. So, let's break it down. Let's start with accessibility. If you need to zoom in on your screen for better visibility, Cosmic now makes it super easy. You can activate desktop zoom in the settings under accessibility. You can also enable it from the panel's accessibility applet or use keyboard shortcuts like super plus equal, super plus minus or super plus mouse scroll. Another great addition is the login screen accessibility menu. Now, when you click the accessibility icon at login, you get options to turn on a screen reader, magnifier or go straight to accessibility settings. More features like high contrast mode and color filters for colorblind users are also in the works. Desktop icons are finally here in Cosmic. You can now have files, folders and drives on your desktop just like in other desktop environments. Right-clicking on an empty space on your desktop gives you a new desktop view option menu. This lets you show or hide icons for folders, drives and the trash. You can also adjust the size and spacing of icons for a cleaner look. Dragging files between the desktop and the file manager is now seamless. However, there is a small bug where the settings window may appear under other windows, but a fix is coming soon. If you ever felt like text or UI elements were too small or too big, Cosmic has introduced finer scaling adjustments. You can now tweak the display scale in smaller increments, like increasing it by 5% at a time. This is super useful for people who just need a slight boost in text size without making everything overly large. Workspaces got a big improvement in this update. Now you can scroll between workspaces in the overview, making navigation much smoother. If you have a lot of workspaces, they will also now display their name and number, which makes them easier to organize. Minimized windows can now be dragged between workspaces, and if you have multiple monitors, you can drag a window to another display to the workspace overview. There's also a fix that ensures dragging a window out of a stack only moves that window, not the whole stack. Here's a small but handy feature. If you enable floating window gravity to nearby edges in the settings, any window you move near the edge of the screen will automatically snap into place. No more pixel perfect manual adjustments. Cosmic will do it for you. The launcher, which is the quick search and app launching tool, now allows scrolling when search results exceed 8 entries. Also, when you choose the power off, restart or logout, the launcher will now show a countdown before executing the action, just like the power menu does. The file manager, Cosmic Files, got a bunch of quality of life updates. Now, when typing a file path in the search bar, you can press the down arrow to auto-complete it. When you copy a file, you can now paste its path in another app. The home and end keys now work for navigation. Other neat features include the ability to compress and extract password-protected zip files. Drag selecting will now scroll the window when you reach the edge. Folder size metadata is now shown so you can quickly see how large a folder is. External drives now disappear properly from views after being unmounted. One of the most convenient additions, you can now copy and paste using the middle mouse button. Just select some text and press the middle mouse button to paste it somewhere else. If you've used Linux for a while, you'll know how useful this is. The media player now has a better folder navigation system, making it easier to find and play your videos. When playing music, it now shows the song title, album, artist and year. In the future, they plan to add album artwork and lyrics too. Also, media controls are now integrated into the system's sound applet, so you can pause, play or skip tracks right from the panel. Cosmic Edit, the default text editor, has a new revert all changes, feature that lets you undo everything back to the last save state. You can also now cycle through open tabs using Ctrl plus Tab and Ctrl plus Shift plus Tab. Zooming is now supported using Ctrl plus or Ctrl minus. If you're editing a file that requires root permissions, the app will now prompt you for your password instead of failing to save. Cosmic has changed its default font from Fira Sans to Open Sans. This change improves legibility and supports more languages. The monospace font has also been updated to Noto Sans Mono. Performance improvements are a big focus in this update. Memory usage has been reduced across the desktop environment, making it lighter and faster. The developers also optimized CPU usage for handling desktop files and workspaces. This means a smoother experience with less resource consumption. Of course, no update is complete without bug fixes. Here are some highlights. Fixed issues with workspaces disappearing when unplugging a monitor. Fixed refresh rate problems in display settings. Fixed a bug where dragging a window after a single click would sometimes keep moving it unintentionally. Fixed an issue where clicking an app icon with multiple open windows didn't properly show previews. Fixed a memory error related to drag and drop. Fixed a bug causing Steam to crash. Fixed an issue where some Radeon RX user couldn't log in. Fixed an issue with the brightness slider lagging when dragging quickly. Fixed Firefox not recognizing itself as the default web browser. Numlock state now remains consistent between sessions. Overall, this update brings a ton of improvements, from new features like desktop icons and accessibility tools to performance boost and important bug fixes. PopOS is shaping up to be a serious contender in the Linux desktop space with its Rust-based approach, and it's exciting to see how things are evolving. If you're already testing Cosmic, make sure to update to Alpha 6 to get all these new features. And if you're waiting for a more polished version, the beta is just around the corner. But what do you think about Cosmic so far? Are you planning to try it out or are you waiting for the full release? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more Linux content. See you in the next one.